Need y'all to listen to this.
He said that though. Trayvon in the hoodie.
Ah, this is about to be a goodie.
He said that.
I'm about to kill this young man, Trayvon in a hoodie. But I'm just trying to stand my ground. You see how they surmise on my demise? They send an assassin disguised as a child. But it's about to get foul. And I ain't come to play around. I ain't come to play around. You came to say some bullshit you heard. I came to teach you how to lay them down. Gun butt to the back of the head. Grab the left shoulder. Start pushing them down. Don't start pushing me now. I ain't a killer, but don't start pushing me now. I could be your father, nigga. Where your mother at? It's been a long time since I asked the bitch where the rubber's at. And if that's the case, then we gonna run with that. And I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. Encourage you to be running back. I probably hit your mom back in the day and was like, nah, I ain't coming back. But if I'd have known, I wouldn't have left you alone. I'd have been there for you to wipe your ass, help you change your clothes. Took you for your first haircut. Got 2 parts on the side, I would have styled you. I'd have been there to hold you. When you found out you had fibromyalgia. I'd have been a good father to you, nigga. But now I gotta make a martyr out you, nigga. You Abraham's son. Long barrel on the revolve. This Abraham's gun. You won't come up here. You won't come up here with your big words. Some fuck shit you heard. And your big words, some fuck shit you heard, and your outlandish scenarios. But I heard you like the Wheaties more than the Cheerios. But it don't matter how much Tough Man cereal you eat. The difference in experience is 20 years, a lifetime at least. And most of that have been at my peak, running with elites, getting everything out the mud, putting it together, piece by piece. Status in teeth, empire. For the glory, I done shit you wouldn't believe, shorty. Can you conceive purely? I'm a man of my word, and everything I got off the curb, and I'm just back around to get everything I deserve. There's a difference between having sauce and being sweet. Y'all niggas jelly jamming preserves. The heckler get to jamming and pulling out the reserves. Cause I was born for war. Y'all niggas just ready with words. Spines like jellyfish with no mental reserves. But you know what really got me perturbed? These motherfuckers got the gall, the audacity, the motherfucking nerve. This ain't status, they get better rapping status. They seen me busting and reached in the grab. But this takes you gonna get a little more than stab. Cause when I catch him, he gonna be shocked. Jump back with the dramatics. And then the novel get graphic. You sure? I'm positive. You positive? I'm certain. Devastating blows, blood, gore. They won't recognize him. I forgot what I was killing him for. You knew you was gonna die like this. Why incite me? They say, why you up there killing your son like that? Cause he never looked nothing like me. Then it get frightening. No remorse for the slaughter. Poor little bastard. Another horse for the slaughter. Burger King. This fast food. You ordered. Customized. With courtesy and a smile. Then the razor come out. Started them arm and eyes. Cut a seat to the smile. You know you couldn't beat me, so next time you see me, greet me with a smile. Eating pork cookie. I'll eat your heart, rookie. Yeah, this the pork pussy where I introduce you to the savage. They wanna be status, so they wanna be me so bad, they thought it was twerk the way they copied the madness. They thought they hit the share button the way they copied the status. Cause ain't nothing about the savage. Cause it ain't about where you from. It ain't about where you at. It's your motherfucking status.
Yo.
Hey, can everybody just quiet down? And if you want to talk, just go back there, please. Because this is a battle rap. That's what you do. You just be quiet and listen, right? One more time, if you're gonna talk, can you go to the back instead of disrespecting me, asking you not to do that, please? Appreciate it.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Now before we get into anything that's concerning these elusive schemes, for those who don't know, allow me to reintroduce myself. Bitch nigga, every time you spit that bullshit, it's a stupid theme. He like, allow me to introduce myself. Bitch, allow yourself to be introduced to me. See, I'm a geek. And all my life I done looked at puddles. Grew up on Sesame Street. Still have to watch how the cookie crumbles. Welcome to the jungle. To survive, skin of bare leather. You mad corny, but Somehow I knew I would fare better. You dare step in my world and try to comfort me. I see through your fake ass. After the fizzy battle, trying to comfort me like a fucking sheep. You heard I'm nice. So you tried to be the shepherd that my luck would need, but I'm a wolf. I pour wool over your eyes. So go to fuck to sleep. He can't run from me. He thought I was weak. That was a disguise, buddy. Put on a front till the numbers on your head. Oh, now you 6'9", buddy. Thought you slipped by. This guy, shit might cut him. They always talking about my shoes being dirty. Well, I brought something that you can spit shine, buddy. Get in line. Yeah. Get in line. You see how I attack those jokers? Black and I spit double like tobacco smokers. You won't even nicotine. Better hope they intervene. You drink all this alcohol and can't clean your mouth with Listerine? I guess it's by any means. In old age, stopping flow can usher anything, but there's a difference between menopause and menacing, and that fine line is a tripwire. You ain't realize what you step into till you hit by it, and before you go on complaining like, oh, you went 9 something, you deserve this. This ass whipping was a long time coming. I'm back to slice something. Me taking out time is quite scary. You know, I silently return to bookings like a library. That's how I do. Bright symbol, I do. How I bid you. Who auctioned this? Got me holding up the card like the price symbol. Your life fickle. So the obstacle course you in the right direction. There's no way around this. I done seen people fall victim to black tars, and I was trained in divine jungle gyms, swinging for my life. But if I snap, then I'm tumbling down the road of insanity and fumbling. All the chances he been blood sucking from the culture. We all Prometheus, and he playing the role of vultures. As soon as we reach our peak, he want to keep us in chains and try to eat off our food, but we gave niggas the flames, the new breed. Man fire, the passion he want to dry up through black clouds over what we built and made it a quagmire. This transpired because you wanted a harsh fate. Now nigga picking flowers like a heartbreak from a harsh date. That's what this is for you, isn't it? The interview's vivid. I watch you try to speed past that battle with the rule quickness. It's too ignorant. You slip again, we lose interest. We move different. It's too infinite. Dude finna just lose innocence. Lewd infant. It's too sickening. Mood shifting, a new interim. You twitching the boots interim. You lose vision and black out. Gentrification for new villages. Let's talk about this drinking problem and your other addiction, sniffing, trying to make up for lost time with the ones you missing. Listen, you aren't the only one who been through trouble. I had a struggle to get through like a border tunnel and never turn to bottles. Now I ain't talking down on all drinking, but when you toxic to everyone you around, you're not thinking. Didn't your mother teach you self-respect? Oh no, because she was too busy trying to kill you before you came out a slit. That's where you get this bully force? That's where you get this bully force? You cheated death? Or hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. This pompous charlatan, but to find out that karma stings. I've been on to him since he started calling to get me off the scene. I found out that a guy can bleed. Liver, alcohol disease. You get a drink for every round you go? You would have gone for 3. Regardless of the coin, you getting wasted once this round's on me. You've been looking down on me. Fuck is this nigga talking about? You been looking down on me, trying to let the face and get you chased with a chainsaw. You talk shit for the same reason you was giving me praise for, you fake whore. For any future battle rappers, don't listen to this nigga, I implore you, cause these niggas only want you to be great as long as they can say that they said it before you. But as soon as you start agreeing, you need to be more humble. I can't afford to. See, I grew up with one or the other. It's this decor, dude, interior design. Guess I'm saying there's curtains for you. I said, since the newest bowl of sniffing came, you like the kind of key reason you exist. What a morpher, become what you hate, cause hey, you in control if you the one doing the torture. See, after the Villa battle, that was your biggest regret. Cause if you named yourself after your homies killer, well, what other names do you use as defense? Well, we gonna get into that. So you the biggest loser, and a pound will drop them. Calories, you toxic waste, and all your mates is living in a fallacy. The crowd agreed. This for every time you hated on niggas behind the scene, you was mall copping, making excuses for why your jaw flopping, till swag put an end to that shit. And it was jaw dropping. I ain't knocking you for losing a fight, cause I respect you more for the fact you put your hands up in the first place. I ain't knocking you for losing the fight, cause I respect you more for putting your hands up in the first place. I'm knocking you Cause it took that for you to know to stick to rap in the first place. You could have been dirt graved. And what would your son think? Nothing. Cause you wouldn't even been there to see his first birthday. But see, I remember everything. Fuck what this herb say. Like, I remember when you told Fifth, he came here because that pussy shit wouldn't work there. And I had to rewind and take a look-see. Like, my nigga, for that bar, you called everyone in Pittsburgh a pussy? I want you to look at these niggas and say that bar again with a straight face. Matter of fact, ain't you from Wilkinsburg? Well, say that shit on your block and bet you'll make tapes. See, I know your type. You disrespect anyone who gets shown the light and say they overhyped because you ain't talented enough on your own to shine. You could have killed it as a comedian, but you'd rather keep your lowly pride and be a trapper and a rapper. But those two things don't coincide. But see, I remember everything. That's why I never let this fucker get to me. See what happens when Mr. Steak and Lobster meet a nigga with muscle memory? He buckle instantly. Buckle instantly. It's in his jeans to fall, but I don't trap rap, just poke your lung. Stick in a bag, it's not a knapsack, I'm back. He getting 30 to sleep like a cat nap in one round. Cause when your bars weren't enough, you went to entertainment. Pen is tainted, somebody need to educate him. Desperate cadence mixed with yelling basic punches that never make sense. See, I study my opponents. Pick apart a nigga's weakest trait. A clean debate ain't something that I mediate. Niggas had to cut the grass to see the snakes, but I got predator vision. While he'd be showing y'all how to clean the case, but now he buffering. Waiting for the round to stop, you see him play, but now he's stuck in sin. One knife, now it's the double helix like DNA. You let Villa punk you on stage. Twice. I thought you'd have more pride. You ain't even have the balls to look that man in his cold eyes. You ain't even have the balls to look that man in his cold eyes. He brought New Jersey twerk to his right, and you look to this side. Statue of pussy, like the Panther in Northside. You not a boxer. Got more air in your punches than sock 'em boppers. Call a doctor, cause you falling and you can't get up. So now it's time for me to knock this old man off his rocker. Shit, might have to pop him quick. You brought on this rage in the ring, like atrocitus, but every Cardi a vast killer. You got heart, stop, give it a rest. You going up in vain. Next time you ever change your heart, the iron in your chest. Tony Stark, the gas a foot, meaning there's fire in them jets, but not for long. It's GTA, nigga, you dying for respect. Does a man look the other way when his G is put in a question? I'm betting no. This unoriginal dude bugging. If you got a problem with what I'm saying right now, nigga, you can do something. But nah, he won't do nothing, cause you just a middle-aged man in a room full of dudes trying to one-up them, then act as if you actually trying to prove something. You bugging. See, I can peep a fake when he can't distinguish critique from See, I can peep a fake when he can't distinguish critique from hate. Complimenting in public, but on the internet you deny props. You don't belong selling the beef, nigga. You IHOP, a cyclops. In the land of the blind, like his black reach. You not on my level, cause niggas fear what they can't see, and that's me, a masked king with a clap. See your brain squeezing. You'll get lost in your thoughts like you daydreaming. Slit his throat, syrup in his cup, he ain't bleeding, his face leaking. A closed casket, they can't smile, dude. Once you get sent with books, you won't have any face value. Nigga! Fuck is up! Fuck is up!
That's some old Pittsburgh shit. Make some fucking noise, Pittsburgh! We need to see some unity. This is a unity-ass event. Make some noise one more time, Pittsburgh, make some noise! Bold statements. Make some noise for Camp YOLO!